Back at it with that live. You know, still stuck in the demo, man. I don't even want to play 2K19. Got 12 more hours, and we about to get right into it. Right now, I'm about to go ahead and make a sharpshooter. See what's up with him. You already know, man. That boy Velo, man. Get right, see what's up with the shooting. Alright, know number 14, man. Favorite number. Let's get right. Alright, so we're looking for the sharpshooter build. Here we go, right here. I'm even think about making this build, y'all, since we ain't got no new pie charts. I'm even think about making this guard build or this guard build. Between these two, it's gonna be either between the playmaking shooting badge or this one right here. But I'm about to see what this sharpshooter do. Shooting, nice. Yeah, what's up with this body type, man?
So I need more than kudos and a high five. Cause I went from sidelines to the limelight. And I shine bright, ice cold bars, Klondike. And I never move with dope. This ain't blindside, oh. Finite, but you feel the spirit, whole flow. Shine light, so glow. Every lyric king, cold, cold, so most. Like Rondo on my glow when I pivot, oh.
Steph Curry build, 6'3". We need the highest speed we could get. Oh yeah, that's a speed boosting sharp build. I'm going ahead and go to that boost thing. Give me that +5 in ball handling. I'd be saucing them niggas. Yeah, I need that extra one though. It's a minimum wingspan. That's the hard part. Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and shot creator. I've always been a shot creator. Forever stay a shot creator. Playmaker shot creator. Yes, sir. Yep. Steph Curry, Bill, Kyrie. Of course. Gotta go with Paul George, man. He got a nice little jump on here. I'm a sharpshooter, so I don't give a fuck about none of this layup shit for real. Nah, it should be acrobat and fancy forward. Yeah. Shooting badges. Basically my park build for real, so I need catch and shoot. Difficult shots, of course. Dead eye. I don't really need dead eye for real. Steady shooter. Quick draw, of course. Range extender, of course. Could be silver. Of course, tireless shooter. We need that. I'll take that on silver. This only supposed to be a positive badge this year, I heard. So, boost shot percentage and shot attempts throughout the game. I mean, yeah. Now I need some type of cheese. I already know pick and pop are gonna be something this year, so yeah. Improve player shot ability after making first shot until miss. Nah, I'm a shot creator. I could take deep. Improve the chances of making a post failure from deep range. That's basically difficult shots. I could be an all-around shooter. Yeah, that. Playmaking. I ain't really gonna be breaking nobody for real, for real. Shot creator, need space creator. Dimer. I'm a point guard. Somebody, I'm gonna need to pass it out to him. Silver. Looking good. Good playability to break down the defender. Yeah, I'm good with this. That's about right to me. Get it.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in and welcome to NBA 2K20. A chance to check out a My Player build and see what he's got going on. And tonight we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Toronto Raptors. Get ready, basketball fans. Join courtside with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. This is Blake Suniga welcoming you in. My player is one to watch tonight.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what he has to offer tonight. Each game is a different situation. Each game presents new challenges, and really how you answer those challenges says a lot about your future.
Finally.
Backcourt.
Finally.
Oh,
I
that's
agree
crazy.
with you, Brian. But that's the biggest challenge for my player, and quite frankly, anyone in the NBA. Each game is different, as you were just saying. So how can you adjust? If things aren't going perfectly, how do you cope? It's the best and hardest league to play in the world for a reason.
Very interesting here. Playing as a point guard with the defending NBA champion Toronto Raptors.
They've got Kyle Lowry, but he's a guy on the wrong side of 30. So they're certainly looking for the point guard of the future. A good base, and they've got a great
Oh,
front
hell
office in
no.
Toronto.
That's
Yeah,
a whole
plus
block.
Nick Nurse is maybe the most creative coach in the entire league. And then you get a guy like Kyle Lowry,
Oh,
who's
wow.
a great teammate. So there's not a ton of pressure to play right away.
Starting
This is an
off
MVP
bad.
build where you can ease into the situation and improve even more.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Siakam with the steal. Here's my player. And my player throws it down.
The playmaking ability of Siakam improving. Passes like this demonstrate his solid floor awareness.
Pass to Thompson. From 13, Gasol grabs the board.
Well, they finally miss on their fourth shot of the game. Good way to start things off, right?
Drains the three-pointer.
Arguably the most important shot in basketball right now. My player just looks so comfortable taking and making the triple.
Now here's Green. Russell laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Early on, nearly perfect from the floor. Just one miss on their first 5 shots.
My player outside. And my player throws it down.
You don't see that kind of explosiveness from point guards every day. My player showing off the hops.
Toronto is in a strange spot. They just won the championship and a big gamble, but they lost their best player. What are they looking to add?
Well, like most NBA teams, Blake, they're looking for young players. Now, remember, the current core of Marc Gasol, Kyle Lowry, and Serge Ibaka are pretty much all on the downslope of their careers. So they need the next generation of Raptors. And obviously, Pascal Siakam is a great start.
I do think they want the young guys who can win now. The East is still open, and Toronto is still, I think, a player away from returning to the finals. As we saw last year, anything can happen once you make it. Nick Nurse isn't afraid to play rookies at all. So if you play here, your number will be called.
And here's D'Angelo Russell for 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
For a guy
Shoot,
that
I
shoots
tried to
as
shoot
well
a
as he
regular
does,
jumper.
I'd say that is an easy look.
Now here's Russell. He has 6. To the paint. The basket by Green.
As tough as they come, Green finishes strong down low.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. Toronto trailing here. He's got 8. And here's Steph Curry for 3. Sinks the triple.
Well, Steph Curry is so gifted with the ball in his hands, but to be honest, I think he's just as effective off the catch.
Inside, Looney with the steal. Down low. Here's Thompson. Basket
That's
counts.
crazy.
Oh, maestro. He is so good at making those lead passes.
My player outside. Van Fleet. Lets it go. And my player gets it to go.
Well, in this league, everyone is running pick and roll offense. My player already showing he has a good feel for the two-man game.
Here's Burks. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And a missed layup.
That's too easy a chance to miss, guys. He's got to be more aggressive on his finishes.
And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Outside Curry. Pass to Looney. Poked away. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson. Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You see the vision from Thompson. When you've been surrounded by superstars like Clay has, you learn to keep your eyes up.
And here's Ibaka. He's covered by Thompson. The shot by Ibaka, no good.
That's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always so important to have that strong interior defense.
Pass to Curry. Green to the middle. Here's Burks. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
Beautiful feed. Draymond, known as a physical guy, but he also plays with great awareness and skill, especially passing.
Now here's my player. He's got 13. And the 3 off target.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
And when you look at the prospect of being a my player point guard and battling with Siakam at your side every game, how would you guys make that relationship work?
Well, Siakam is someone that simply makes a point guard's job easier. He's a fluid player that will fill whatever role the team needs him to. So at the point in this build, you can tell him what you're seeing from the opponent, and he'll adapt.
Absolutely, Tim. Also a player with no ego. He's not going to complain about not having enough shot attempts or not contributing enough. He just wants to win. And as a point guard, trust me, that is such a relief.
Now here's my player. Shot on the wing. The rebound by Green.
That's a missed opportunity right there.
He'll be the first to tell you that's one he should have buried.
And we'll be the second to tell you that's one he should have buried.
And here's Cauley Stein. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And then Klay Thompson with the dunk.
Well, this is what you want your point guard to do. Russell, nice dive to the open teammate.
Now here's my player. He's closely guarded. The 19-footer is on the money.
And he's having a nice quarter, scoring with confidence.
The Warriors trailing. Pass to Thompson. Curry. Back to Thompson. Offensive rebound. Blocked.
A good display of timing and awareness from Gasol. He is a relentless shot blocker.
The Raptors might have won the NBA title last year, but they're back in that underdog role after losing Kawhi. What can they do to get back to the promised land?
Well, it starts first and foremost with 2019 most improved player Pascal Siakam. He really jumped onto the scene last year, and I'd like to see him continue to improve and take more of the offensive load. Maybe get that average over 20 points per game. But after losing Danny Green, too, he signed with the Lakers. The Raptors could use shooters to put around Siakam and Marc Gasol.
And I think from Youp as well. I mean, they have a nice core, but they're vets in Gasol, Ibaka, and Lowry. But who is the next star? Could it be OG Anunoby? You just know Nick Nurse wants some younger guys to test out.
Russell, covered by my player. Over my player. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Nice work mixing in this mid-range jumper. When Russell is squared up and shooting with confidence, he can bury it.
Now here's my player. He's got 17. Yep, that goes.
He has just put his foot on the pedal this quarter. He's doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock in-game clock. Back to Thompson. Wide open. Gasol grabs the board.
Didn't see that miss coming. He's usually so good from that range.
My player outside. The tray. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And we've reached halftime in this one. The Raptors on top. All right, so 2 quarters down, 2 to go. What have you guys seen from my player so far?
He's been absolutely unstoppable, making great reads and attacking the weaknesses of this defense.
And until they find a way to stop him, you really just got to keep calling his number. Give coach credit. He's been relentless at getting him shots where he's most comfortable.
The Warriors on offense. They trail by 9 points. New arena, new all-star, new bench. It's a season of changes in Golden State.
Moving from Oakland to San Francisco without Kevin Durant. Also without Klay Thompson while he gets back from that ACL injury suffered in the finals. Steph Curry is going to need to get back into MVP.
Oh my God.
Remember, they added an all-star guard in D'Angelo Russell. Me personally, I can't wait to see D'Lo and Curry play together.
Me too, Tim. I mean, what an offensive show those two will put on, especially when Klay Thompson is back. Now, the bench is paper thin, so expect the starters to play a lot. However, come playoff time, are you going to tell me that you want to face a team with Steph Curry, D'Angelo Russell, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green? Didn't think so.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And again, no good by Toronto.
Nothing on the right side.
To the left side wing. D'Angelo Russell, he's open. That one falls, coming off Stephen Curry's feed.
Because Russell's a smart player, he stays balanced and in control when catching and shooting.
They're not even setting picks right.
Now here's my player. Guarded by Russell. Here's my player. Drains the 19-footer.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Curry can't get it to go.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. Very good start to the half.
My player outside. Shoots from the corner, and they pick up 2.
What a luxury. Having a one like my player who can also score, rare to see that confidence early in his career.
Now here is Curry. He's got 8. Russell with the
Green lighting
bucket.
everything.
There's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic. You know, sharing really is caring.
Wow, someone paid attention in kindergarten. It's just been beautiful basketball to watch.
I like how engaged Gasol is. He's consistent.
Alfonso McKinnon. Russell. Find the lane. Shot clock.
And if they continue their outstanding free throw shooting here in the second half, that'll help them seal the deal, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, they've yet to miss a single foul shot this half. We call that TCB, taking care of business.
Now here's my player. He's got 25.
Man, they're not even setting picks at all.
Finished off by
God
Serge Ibaka.
damn.
Nice recognition from my player, demonstrating a willingness to get the ball to the open man.
The Warriors with the lead. Here's McKinney, covered by my player. Here's Looney. Now here's Russell. Now here's my player. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's blocked. But they get it back. Bucket is good. And here are the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Russell. It's Alec Burks on the wing. Shoots the 3. It's money from deep.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Wow.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop
Telling me
screen.
this is bullshit I'm gonna have to worry about all season long.
And only 1 period left. We've seen my player a bunch tonight. So what have we liked, and what does my player need to improve
Peter
on?
gonna be playing
I'll tell
way
you
better
guys
than
this.
us.
I mean, it is fun watching him go to
This
work
is
at the
supposed to be on
offensive
pro.
end. Professional approach and great execution.
Yeah, that's what happens, Tim, when you let the
Crazy.
game come to you. Be patient, wait for
You
the
got fucking
opening,
D-Lo shooting
and
better
then
than me.
attack.
They get the rebound. Looney. Blocked.
And
Can't
that's how
get
you
the
do
ball
it.
back.
Ibaka is still
That's
able to
crazy.
surprise people very quick off the floor.
Bullseye. Nails it.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right, 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
My player outside. Goes up on the baseline, and he hits the jump shot.
We're getting a glimpse of my player's offensive ability, and if his mid-range J keeps improving, look out.
Now here is Curry, defended by Lowry. The 3 from D'Angelo Russell. It's hauled in by Siakam. The Raptors trail. My player outside. To the inside. 5 to shoot. From way back. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
He's been a bright spot for them, trying to will them to victory.
Russell with it. Three-pointer. Knocks down the
Hell
three
no.
ball.
That's what?
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes
Draymond
coming from
making
long
all
range.
balanced
Time called
3-pointers.
here. The
Test.
Raptors decide to talk it over.
He
Wow.
wants to tick here with the game plan a little bit, and now it's time to do it.
Yeah, there were clearly some things going on out there he didn't like.
That's a good time to take a timeout.
Now here's my player. He's covered closely. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one.
Damn, man. What the fuck?
And there's the whistle. I think it was a clear path foul. Yep, the offense will get 1 shot at the line and retain possession. And the first one drops.
Dumped by the Lakers in a 2017 trade to create cap space, D'Angelo Russell sure made the most of his move to Brooklyn as he was selected to his first All-Star game in 2019.
Curry, covered by my player. Inside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Ibaka. Now my player. The long 3. The shot comes out. Good D by Steph Curry.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor. It's all adding up.
Well, you look across the team stats, it's one of many areas they're winning, and they've secured a big
pushing
lead.
you off,
It
man.
looks very sharp tonight.
I'm loving it.
He doesn't get the second one.
If you want to talk about the best shooters in the league today, Klay Thompson's name has to be in the conversation, maybe at the top of the list.
Russell. And they cash in right away with a quick shot.
What is this
You know, you look
nigga
at the
a
stats, the
99
assist totals,
for?
they just jump out at you. They're way ahead of that category. Ball movement has been key.
It's just a different mindset these teams have had.
And stolen by Cauley Stein. Now the
He's not
Warriors
even, he's
moving
not
up.
even stealing the ball. He's running into me.
With a dunk.
Gotta
Off
know
a
where
fucking
Thompson is
pick
at
that
all
niggas
times,
don't even know how to
especially in
fucking
transition.
set.
So dangerous in these situations.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. One of the stories here, Russell getting it done today.
He's absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and try to figure out a way to cool him
Got
down.
nobody on the fucking.
A difficult
They
situation
did
for
us dirty
Toronto.
as shit. How they gonna win the
player
championship
outside.
with
And foul
Kawhi?
called as he misses.
But trade him
and will
before the
shoot two
game
free
come
throws.
out. We can't even
And the
play
most
with him in a
important
demo.
thing for
We don't
my
have no
player is to
fucking body on
keep
this team.
improving. A strong
Nobody.
work ethic goes a long way.
And he hits both from the stripe.
Petty as
A
shit.
perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help
Could
their
at least
comeback
left
effort for
Kawhi
sure.
on this
Yeah, those
motherfucker.
free throws are helping them keep contact.
Outside Curry. Thompson. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Another
that shit,
three
man.
for Golden State.
I tried to shoot
We've
that
really
shit.
seen them step up their three-point shooting in the
That shit
second
is
half.
not gonna be
I mean, they're
passed.
just letting it fly out there.
Well, they're playing with confidence, and I like that. Sometimes you see teams get conservative once they've got a lead, but they're playing free.
And it's working.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
And
That's
basket is
crazy.
good. He got it to go through the contact.
shit on
So a
close.
free throw coming up
I'm
and an
about to be playing no
opportunity for
fucking
a
Hall of,
three-point
I
play.
mean, rookie. Shit.
Toronto with the ball. 17-point game. Here's my player.
Took the
Rebounded by
longest
the
hair to
Warriors.
gallop that motherfucker.
And here is Thompson. And here's D'Angelo Russell for three.
Listen.
Good for his ninth make in just 12 shots. And that's an even 75% shooting.
Nigga shooting better than me.
Now here's my player. Guarded
Can't
by
even
Russell.
go around a pick.
And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it.
That's ridiculous. Damn sure not making this build.
Now here is Thompson. Pass to Russell.
Damn, can't get the ball?
He's still feeling it. It's hauled in by Siakam.
It's very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break to the D that he missed it.
And that one's good. My player.
Well, a point guard with a pull-up J is lethal because the ball is consistently in their hands and they can keep defenders guessing. My player's learning.
Curry, good.
They've been able to depend on his offense all game, guys, and he is not wasting any chances.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the game, just keep feeding him the rock.
Now here's my player. He's guarded closely. The
That
rebound
shit
by Green.
ugly, man.
And so here's Golden State. Here's Cauley Stein. Russell add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This
They
is how you
really
close a game
double
out.
teaming me
Look how
for
happy
what?
their coach is.
For what?
The Warriors on offense. A 21-point lead, the biggest in this game. My player with it. To the paint. Tipped. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
Man, this shit on Hall of Fame. I don't give a fuck.
Heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough catch for either of them. I mean, these are basketball players, not wide receivers.
From deep three-point range. Knocked loose. Tries to keep it alive. So we see the Warriors taking the W here.
That was a shitty ass game.
Can't see shit.
Kill, I damn sure is.
like some lightning. For the night, I don't do no white band. Then the leader, yeah, I'm so trifling. Real sad bitch. I don't with that if she average. I got a bad name Ashley. Understand me, brand new car, hop out the bed. I saw my wrist out of my protect. Brand new chain, I saw my neck, got tired of the now caught me. I'm up on, I don't get rich. I'm catching these flights and chasing the check. Little baby. I'm a slick Rick type of, cause my band's big, though. Wanna take a picture, so I hope you don't try to take none. Think I'm lying? Better dip.
In the 7, I'm gonna act up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, you stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'm in the 7, I'm gonna act up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, you stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up.
Is you thinking I'm jumping the leak in the leak? Immediately show up this evening and wait till you sleeping. Kick the door open, I'm scanning for motion. I'm just trying to make all my pockets obese. Don't want, I just want the Lucci. So me and all of my poochies can eat. Put his loose chains, take his boot thing out the PF chains and take him K, get a steak or something. Something looking at me like I'm opaque or something. Don't I look like Drake or something? Something better tell mankind Undertaker coming.
Back up, I was told it, don't back up. I'm in the 7, I'm gonna act up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, you stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'm in the 7, I'm gonna act up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, you stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Come from off the top, the flow inside, I got you shot. Come from off the top, you know I be smarter than Spock. Come from off the top, the flow inside, I got you shot. Come from off the top, come from off the top.
Can't keep up, you too slow.
Top.
You just watch, I control.
Top.
I take care, you not home.
Top.
Got your mind, got your
Is this scenario, I'm in your area, this is your definitely. Turn up your stereo, get this jumping like Mario, now you ain't with me. You terrible, I might embarrass you right here in front of your whole family. Hiding in Nigeria, this is the year of the beer, leave it here in a chair so they know we was here. Staring in fear like a deer when the car coming near in the middle of the road, bit of fear. You don't wanna rock with the man, hands off of the grands, counting up bands while I talk to the fans. Knew I could jam, but the top wasn't playing. Now everybody wanna be friends. How you? Said I'm just fine, in the right place, at the wrong time. Said I go crazy, out of my mind. And I think back when daddy wrote down that it might scrape, and it might grind, but you work hard, and it might shine. Let me slow down, switch the time, and quit hiding.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA 2K20. And the My Player build process is going to be... on display. And tonight we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Toronto Raptors. I'm Blake Suniga, Tim Swartz, and Brian Banafitemi alongside as we get ready to check out a My Player build. Guys, what are you looking out for?
Well, for me, it always comes down to three main areas. How much better does he make his teammates? How does he bounce back from a blown play or a tough loss? And then maybe most importantly, what type of example does he set in the locker room, his work ethic?
What about sense of humor, Tim? I know you don't really have one, but it's important. And in all seriousness, I'm looking at the fit as well. What sort of system, coaching style, offense, and then some of the intangibles like adaptability, versatility, and some key areas like effort, going after the loose balls, long rebounds. Those are important.
And for the Raptors, lots of movement after that championship team, but they seem to have a very solid front court.
Well, Marc Gasol is one of the most consistent players in the NBA, but he's getting older. Can't play as many games or minutes. So joining Toronto means you'll still get plenty of chances at that position.
Yeah, and you'll also get great guidance from Gasol, who is one of the nicest guys in the league. Remember, too, this front office is looking for the next big. So this MP build is sort of an audition to be the front court player of the future.
Now here's Lowry. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. My player inside. He's covered by Thompson. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's My Player. No good, and tight defense there really bothered the shot. And here's Steph Curry for 3. And the rebound goes to the Raptors.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky he was off.
I hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard him, they're going to have some problems.
Now here's My Player. The rebound by Green. Now here is Curry. Defended by Lowry. Thompson, right side. And that's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's My Player, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It goes on Willie Cauley-Stein.
Well, it's tough to stop bigs like My Player inside like that. Sometimes all you can do is foul them.
Toronto is in a strange spot. They just won the championship and a big gamble, but they lost their best player. What are they looking to add?
Well, like most NBA teams, Blake, they're looking for young players. Now, remember, the current core of Marc Gasol, Kyle Lowry, and Serge Ibaka are pretty much all on the downslope of their careers. So they need the next generation of Raptors. And obviously, Pascal Siakam is a great start.
I do think they want the young guys who can win now. The East is still open, and Toronto is still, I think, a player away from returning to the finals. As we saw last year, anything can happen once you make it. Nick Nurse isn't afraid to play rookies at all. So if you play here, your number will be called.
Three on the clock. Here's Burks. Good D by Kyle Lowry.
The defense was ready for him. Got a hand in his face and made that one much tougher.
And that's something that every team needs. Rugged interior defense to just make your opponent think twice about coming down the lane.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Looney. And stolen by My Player. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Let the big man eat. I love seeing my player get these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Pass to Burks. No good that time. Good D by Kyle Lowry. Kicks it out to my player. Cans it from downtown.
If you're a big man in today's NBA, you gotta be able to stretch the floor. And my player is showing that he's capable.
Now here is Curry. They need this. And the basket by Burks.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
My player inside, defended by Green. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call. So both teams changing it up here. And here is Robinson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's McKinney. To the middle. Here's Green. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call. Toronto the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
I know Draymond thinks he should get more calls, and maybe he's right. For a physical guy, he doesn't spend a ton of time at the line.
Now here's Van Fleet. Down low. My player. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. The Warriors on offense. Pass to McKinney. Looney, guarded by Ibaka.
And he gives the rim a good tug on his way down.
That's how to drive your point home.
Let everybody know you made the dunk.
He must have a 4-leaf clover on him because he's lucky to get away with that. Could have gotten a technical for hanging too long.
Here's Robinson. It's rebounded by Johnson.
What a fucking ball, man.
Inside. And it's my player missing. From way back. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as this game develops, only a quarter of action in the books, but what's your read so far on my player's performance?
Well, this guy knows how to get into the action and make things happen. Like what I've seen so far, he definitely looks like he's hungry.
Yeah, the energy he's come out with has been outstanding.
Now here's my player. Out to the wing. Van Fleet. He claims that one off the back iron, and it falls.
Finding the open guy, it might sound easy, but for a young big like my player, it can be a challenge.
And I'm intrigued by the idea of being an MP big man and playing with Pascal Siakam. How would you complement his skill set, guys?
Well, for his size and position, Siakam rebounds the ball really well. So as a big man, I would work my tail off on the glass, and together we could inhale every rebound together.
Absolutely, Tim. And if you have Siakam helping you snag those boards as a big in a my player build, it can really help you get out quicker in transition. We know that everybody loves a big that can run the break. So if Siakam covers you on a rebound or two, you better make sure you're getting your butt down the court.
Sure.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Out of bounds, it'll be Warriors ball. Here's Russell.
I can't fucking do shit. These niggas is fucking geeking and double teaming me right off the fucking rip.
Warriors making a switch here.
This shit don't feel like no fucking pro. This shit feel like superstar Hall of Fame.
Player outside.
99 down there and shit.
And the basket by Hollis Jefferson.
A big man who can pass is huge. My player showing off that unselfish attitude.
The Warriors
this nigga
leading.
no fucking 99.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Curry. Now Cauley-Stein. Steph Curry drives in.
Nobody among the defenders stepping up to the challenge and challenging him on that drive.
And he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
He's just going to take that every time.
Oh, of course he will. And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Makes it off the glass.
An effective big man has got to be able to score inside despite tough defense. And my player seems to be developing that skill, doesn't he?
Now here is Curry. 7 points in the game.
Look at him. He's done a great job of finding efficient shots here in the second after he struggled a little bit in the first.
Here's my player.
Capable of being a defensive anchor, the key for Cauley-Stein is positioning himself to swat shots.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
To the paint. And the dunk by Willie Cauley-Stein.
A quick and explosive leaper. Cauley-Stein throws it down with ease.
And that concludes the first half. Warriors ahead. They're up by And with the aid of our first half numbers, what do you think about my player's performance thus far?
Well, the issue I have with him so far is the turnovers, guys. You just simply cannot afford to give away possessions like that.
And that's going to happen from time to time when you're trying to make plays. But he needs to tighten that up, especially when they're coming down the stretch.
The Raptors might have won the NBA title last year, but they're back in that underdog role after losing Kawhi. What can they do to get back to the promised land?
Well, it starts, first and foremost, with 2019 Most Improved Player, Pascal Siakam. He really jumped onto the scene last year, and I'd like to see him continue to improve and take more of the offensive load. Maybe get that average over 20 points per game. But after losing Danny Green, too, he signed with the Lakers. The Raptors could use shooters to put around Siakam and Marc Gasol.
And I think some youth as well. I mean, they have a nice core, but they're vets in Gasol, Ibaka, and Lowry. But who is the next star? Could it be OG Anunoby? You just know Nick Nurse wants some younger guys to test out.
Now here's Green, and that's a foul called on my player. That's his first foul. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Thompson outside. Buries it from three-point range.
Think about the confidence you need to take that shot. Thompson's got plenty of it, not afraid to launch the deep ones.
Here's my player. And yep, it's good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball not only inside, but convert those opportunities.
No doubt what their offensive philosophy is today. Pound that ball inside.
I love it.
Here's Curry. He's got 9. Pass to Russell. Back to Curry. From downtown. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Kyle Lowry. Here's my player. Thompson grabs the miss. And here are the Warriors. They held a 12-point lead earlier. New arena, new all-star, new bench. It's a season of changes in Golden State.
Moving from Oakland to San Francisco without Kevin Durant, also without Klay Thompson while he gets back from that ACL injury suffered in the finals. Steph Curry is going to need to get back into MVP mode. But remember, they added an all-star guard in D'Angelo Russell. Me personally, I can't wait to see D'Lo and Curry play together.
Me too, Tim. I mean, what an offensive show those two will put on, especially when Klay Thompson is back. Now, the bench is paper thin, so expect the starters to play a lot. However, come playoff time, are you going to tell me that you want to face a team with Steph Curry, D'Angelo Russell, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green? Didn't think so.
Well, we've seen bigs in the NBA become more than low post guys. They can shoot, they can pass, run the break. My player will have to have an all-around game to stay and make it in this league.
They double him with Lowry. Thompson with the ball. Now guarded by my player. Offensive rebound.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Looking pretty mobile there. When a big like my player takes it strong, the defense sometimes must compromise.
At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Curry. Gets it to drop, and he's now shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Working the defense over in the painted area. Curry with the smooth teardrop.
Here's my player. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Pass to Russell. Thompson. The 3 won't fall. My player with it. 22 points for him. Here's Looney. Siakam with the steal. My player up top. Blocked. And he recovers it. He shoots again. And he sinks the layup.
Displaying the relentlessness when going for rebounds. And that is so important for someone my player's position.
Now here is Curry. Outside Russell. Thompson puts up the tray. They get it back. Back to Russell. Now here is Curry. He's got 11. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Looney. That shot off. Good work defensively by Marc Gasol. The drive by my player.
Good job using that size to get to the line. If my player can shoot free throws well, that would be such a plus for him.
This will make 5 trips to the line for him tonight.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative.
And the Warriors making a change here.
They came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical approach than they had in the first half. I like to see that kind of physicality.
Yeah, that helps. And they've gotten the extra trips to the foul line, and they continue to need to do that if they want to come back in this game.
Now here's Lowry. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And here's Steph Curry for 3. A rebound by Ibaka. The Raptors trail. Now my player. 24 points for him. Crafty move. Banked in off the glass.
His scoring this quarter has been off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And here are the Warriors. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Burks. Here's McKinney, covered by my player. The Raptors pull it in. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's rebounded by Looney.
Well, he got in close, but credit the tight defense for forcing the miss.
Defense like that ups the degree of difficulty on that shot by about what? I'd say 300%?
308% maybe.
Okay, I like that.
And here's Steph Curry for 3. Good on the triple.
No matter what they're doing offensively, even if nothing else is working, Curry's long-range shot is always a reliable option.
And offensively, a great show for the fans. Well, it's the money quarter, the 4th. But heading into it, how would you... And the Warriors making a change here.
Thompson. Burks. Shooting 1.
Fourth quarter now, we're just about a minute and a half in. On the wing, my player. With the shot. That one rolling around and rims out. The Warriors leading. Green outside. Curry. Thompson. Shot's good.
Good vision by Curry, but for that play to work, you also have to get open. Terrific job by both guys.
My player left side. Pass to Siakam. Here's my player. There's the block.
Yeah, look at me.
Outside Curry. Another three for Golden State.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here because they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before.
As long as you're getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence. Can't fall for that if you're the defense. Once my player has the tool, the rest is simple.
And he makes both free throws. The Warriors on offense. They're leading by 8. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. And the three off target.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Well, they're hustling, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution just hasn't been there.
Got to take care of the ball and shoot it better.
It's stolen by Steph Curry. Up top, Green. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
And Green can be a bully down low. Gotta like seeing him force the issue and get the call inside.
Both good at the line. And here's Lowry. My player outside. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Warriors.
It's been a difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing them big time.
Out to the left wing. The open shot, Willie Cauley-Stein. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
The evolution of Willie Cauley-Stein. If he's nailing the catch-and-shoot jumper on a consistent basis, watch out.
Kyle Lowry into the lane. Pass to my player. Great D that time from Draymond Green. Now here's Thompson. Defense right on him. Good on the shot.
If you want a dynamic offense, work it both outside and inside. Draymond with the strong move.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Lowry up top. Curry covering. Here's my player. A rebound by Cauley-Stein.
Boy, this quarter has been ugly for him.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. His touch is all but gone.
Here's Thompson. Made that one, and it's his 7th of this contest. 7 of 15 from the floor.
And they're getting that lead way up there right now. It should be easy for them the rest of the way.
Yeah, and at this late stage of a game, a lead like that has a team feeling awfully good.
And the other one bad.
And Siakam gets it to go.
A high-energy forward. Siakam makes pushing through contact look easy.
And Draymond Green with the stuff.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, we'd like to officially welcome everyone to garbage time.
Welcome, guys.
And they double up my player. And he lays it straight in.
just shrugging off the D there. Love how focused my player appeared on that possession.
Outside Russell. Over to the wing. Green with it. Powell is there. Shot clock at 5. Here's Cauley Stein. And the rebound goes to the Raptors. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Lowry. Sinks the three-pointer.
That's terrific point guard play. Lowry uses the pick and roll to lure the D right into his trap.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
They've got to be happy with the effort, the result, the outcome. Great night.
W is a W. Pass to Cauley Stein. Back to Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the W here.
It didn't lead his team to a victory, guys, but my player was incredibly sharp out there tonight. I really liked his effort level. I really liked how he stuck with it even in a loss, but maybe he could have done just a bit more.
Yeah, asking for more might be a stretch, Ryan. MP was one of the best players on the court. The big key in a loss like this for him is to not get discouraged. It's the NBA. You can play well and lose. These are the best players in the world. Wins don't come easy.
And so that'll be it for our broadcast tonight, and we'll see you next time.
Like some